Hi, Sylvia Browder here. So I am waiting in line to participate in the Veterans Day parade at my granddaughter's school, and I have a few minutes and wanted to talk just a quick bit about exclusion in a policy. So what is an exclusion? An exclusion refers to specific situations or risks that are not covered by an insurance policy. These exclusions are typically listed in the policy document and may include things like intentional acts, pre-existing conditions, or certain types of damage. It's important to carefully review both the exclusions and endorsements in an insurance policy to understand what is covered and what is not, as they can have a significant impact on the extent of coverage provided. While specific exclusions can vary depending on the insurance provider and policy, here are some common examples of exclusions in a property insurance policy. Check it out.
Number 1, earthquakes. Damages caused by earthquakes may be excluded from standard property insurance policies. Separate earthquake insurance coverage may be required. Earthquakes are often excluded from standard property insurance policies because they pose a high risk of causing extensive damage to buildings and infrastructure. The cost of insuring against earthquake damage is typically higher and requires specialized coverage. Earthquake insurance policies are available as either separate add-ons or standalone policies to provide coverage specifically for earthquake-related damages. Number 2, floods. Damage caused by floods, including water damage from overflowing rivers or heavy rainfall, is often excluded. Flood insurance is typically obtained as a separate policy. Number 3, war and terrorism. Damage caused by acts of war or terrorism may be excluded from property insurance policies. Number 4, wear and tear. Now this is a very common one. Normal wear and tear, deterioration, or maintenance related issues are typically excluded from coverage. Number 5, intentional acts. Damage caused intentionally by the policyholder or anyone else is generally excluded from coverage. Number 6, mold and fungi. Damage caused by mold, fungi, or bacteria growth may be excluded, although some policies may offer limited coverage for certain situations. And number 7, neglect or lack of maintenance. Damage resulting from neglect or failure to properly maintain the property may be excluded. As a claims adjuster, it's important to understand and review the specific exclusions listed on the policyholder's insurance policy to understand what is covered and what is not, and properly explain it to the insured. In addition, you must be able to write a denial or partial denial based on the circumstances of the loss.